Sometimes it happens, you get caught up in your work. Sometimes it happens that maybe you've been locking in on something, you've been pushing something, and now you're not feeling that motivation anymore. You don't feel that pressure anymore of you should keep going. So one thing is go back to your drawing board. Go back to your vision board, go back to where the ideas came up, go back to that place where you really started pushing the plan. Go find that feeling you had the first time you started something. Go back to that feeling and find that feeling again, because as time goes by, you have to fall in love back with the thing that you're doing. You have to fall back in love with the process. You have to fall back in love with whatever you're doing. So if it happens that you find yourself, maybe you're overwhelmed, or maybe you don't know if this is gonna work out, or maybe you're starting to doubt it a little bit, maybe take some time off, a couple of days if you need to, and just go back to the drawing board. Remembering why you started something. You will start something, and as time goes by, you realize that, hey, it's getting a little hard, maybe it's a little bit difficult, maybe you're not seeing the results that you expected, but also at the end of the day, you can't stop. You can't stop. Maybe when you stop and take a break just to refresh a little bit, because you'll get overwhelmed, bro. You get overwhelmed, and when you get overwhelmed, you start doubting yourself, and that will mess up with your consistency, and that will mess up with you putting as much focus as you can on whatever you're doing. Just find a way to fall back in love with what you started. Find a way to fall back in love with the process and try your best, bro. That's as soon as you reach that point where you feel like you wanna give up, or maybe you reach that point where you're starting to realize maybe this is overwhelming, maybe this is hard. That's the point where you have to be like, oh damn, maybe this is where a lot of people stop, or maybe this is where a lot of people just think this is no longer worth it, depending on what you are doing currently. So small things you can try is when you feel like you're getting a little bit too overwhelmed, or you're starting to doubt what you're doing, just take like some time off, maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days, just to get that momentum up again. You don't have to push yourself to the point where now you just end up burning out, because you push yourself thinking that that's the way, to the point where now you burn out, and when you burn out, you won't have that same energy to go back to that thing, because it'll feel like it's draining. So one thing I'd say is just take some time off. You've been working, you know that you've been working. Yes, maybe now the results are a little bit, they're not showing as much, but try to take some time off. And also another thing, just your why. Your why is really, like, that's one important thing. Remembering why you started something, because it's easy to start something and along the way you just drop it and you forget about it, like you never even tried. But if you have your why, and your why is strong enough, your how won't be a miracle, or your how won't be impossible. Because if your why is that important, like why you have to do something, your how won't even matter. You'll find a way to make it work. You'll find a way to make it stick, or you'll find a way to improve it and become better. So if you find yourself maybe lacking a little bit, or maybe you're losing your balance, you find yourself losing your balance, just try to take some time off, stand a little bit, breathe, relax, and just look at the small improvements, or the small changes, or the small wins that happen along your journey. That way at least you won't be that overwhelmed about getting the results, or you won't be overwhelmed about you not doing enough. So the first one we said, what did you say the first one was? The first one we said, damn, my memory is cooked, eh? It's not cooked. Damn. Okay. First one, you have to, it doesn't matter which one is the first one. The first one is remember your why. Remember your why. Remember why you started. The second one, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, bro, it's okay to take some time off. Don't pressure yourself to the point where you burn out, because we still need you in the game. We still need you to do what you have to do. So now if you're going to burn out, or now you're going to start getting overwhelmed, you won't have as much energy to do whatever you're trying to do. So yeah, that's it from me. I just wanted to make a quick video. Still in the morning, bro, so I wanted to make a quick video for you all real quick. But without that being said, bro, I hope you enjoy your day. If you like the video, bro, you can drop a like, drop a comment, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.